years younger? That's what we're going to talk about in this particular session. So, hi, it's Sievers here from the Savvy team, and I wanted to give you a little bit of a glimpse into some of the things that we do within our 10 years younger challenge. So, if you happen to be joining us during the live session, if you have any questions, then do please ask. We'll be happy to answer them. Otherwise, get back with someone from the Savvy team, maybe your Savvy team wellness guide, and they'll get all the questions answered for you. So, when you're thinking about looking and feeling younger, have you thought about what it is that changes from when you are just a young baby, to when you have that more mature skin? What is it that has actually changed for you? Well, it turns out that two molecules are responsible for this change. Two primary things change in your body that bring on this, at least the visible signs of aging we see here, and that is hyaluronic acid and collagen. So hyaluronic acid and collagen levels tend to decline in the body as you get older. So remember back when you wanted to, to get older, when you were a teenager, you couldn't wait until you were older, and then in your 20s you saw the freedom of some of your older friends, and then you think, well, what happened when you look in the mirror? Well, what has been responsible for those changes is really the decline in the two molecules within your body, hyaluronic acid and collagen. So the question is, what if we could top those up? What if we could do something to improve those levels of hyaluronic acid and collagen? So we start to then go, well, what are some other cultures around the world, that live long and healthy lives? What do they do? Well, it brings us to one particular area of the world, Hara in Japan. Now, most of the people from Hara live beyond the age of 85. So there's more people that live beyond 85 in Hara than pretty much anywhere else in the world. They have long, productive lives. They have youthful skin. They have joint flexibility, minimal health issues such as that we have in the Western world, like diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. And Hara is about 2 hours outside of Tokyo. And, they actually did some research into the area, and they found that, one of the possibilities for their long, healthy life and, no joint problems and all that sort of thing was that they had a diet that included a very sticky vegetable that was found to be rich in, potentially rich in stimulating hyaluronic acid in the body. They also ate corn, taro root, okra, potatoes, rice, and other starchy vegetables. And a lot of these researchers believe that they somewhat work with the microbiome in these people to stimulate high levels of hyaluronic acid. So what can we do? What can we glean from this? Well, even the town's doctor, an author of 5 books on Hara, suggested that he believed the reason for their youthful healthiness was this sticky vegetable and higher amounts of hyaluronic acid in the body. So it makes us think, what can we do to keep these substances at more youthful levels? What if we could actually replenish these substances, the substances that in essence counteract the aging process? We could then reduce the visible signs of aging, reduce wrinkles without cosmetic surgery. We could lift sagging skin without surgery. We could increase your skin's collagen content, and we could decrease wrinkles possibly from the inside out without all those nasty and painful cosmetic injections. Well, really, that is what the 10 years younger challenge that we have here in the Savvy team is all about. It's all about, really challenging you to do some of the things that can help you to look and feel years younger. And so when you think about, when I say look younger, what are some of the things that you might complain about? You just think about it right now. Are there external signs of aging that you're not very happy about? Are there internal signs that you're not so happy about? Tell us about it. Maybe share them with us. But when we do some surveys, it's interesting that there are some primary things that people complain about. The 10 most common signs of aging skin are these. Everything from crow's feet and eye bags and wrinkles around the eyes, age spots, laugh lines, droopy eyelids, wrinkles and wrinkles on the neck and the décolletage, frown lines, forehead wrinkles and furrows, loose skin on the cheeks and jawline, and even crepey skin. So can you relate to any of those particular symptoms? This is what survey participants tend to say. These are the things we don't like. Perhaps you've got something else to add to the list. Or maybe you are like many of us, say, well, if I can get rid of those, then that will do quite nicely. Well, the thing is that hyaluronic acid, as I mentioned before, and collagen decline with age. And so when you're just a little baby, the red line can be likened to the collagen synthesis. So when you're just a little baby, your collagen synthesis is increasing as you're growing, and then come your late 20s, maybe early 30s, it is decreasing over the years. And the blue line can be likened to your hyaluronic acid levels, and they unfortunately keep declining as you age. And incidentally, the hyaluronic acid levels in the baby's skin, that's what makes the baby's skin look so soft and plump and the like. So the thing is that collagen and hyaluronic acid, both of these are much more than skin deep. In fact, they're important for your oral health, important for your eye health and nervous system health, important for healthy hair, skin and nails, important for the cardiovascular system and internal organ health, important for gut health, important for joint, bone, muscle and connective tissue health. So pretty much every aspect of your body is implicated here in terms of the aging process and the dropping levels of these two important molecules. So looking at all those areas of the body, have you been struggling with any particular weakness or challenge with those areas of the body? So the 10 Years Younger Challenge can help you not only with those visible signs of aging, although that's where we tend to focus, but also some of these internal signs as well. And that's why it is so important to have both an inside and an outside approach. That's what we have with the 10 Years Younger Challenge here in the Savvy team. So let me share with you some results from our community, just to give you a little bit of a glimpse of at least how the visible signs of aging that we just talked about can decrease. So we mentioned before that one of the things that people complain about are forehead furrows and wrinkles. Many people are noticing that they disappear in just, a week or two, or at least they decrease in depth, as do that loose skin around the eyes. So you can see in just a quick space of time a reduction in the fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. Some of these pictures have been sent in by users of the challenge. Others have been actually from clinical studies. So the lighting in the clinical studies is a lot better than the user testimonial. So this one here from a clinical study, you can see the before and after difference in the puffiness around the eye. So if you've been struggling with puffiness and sagging eyelids, the challenge could really help you. Again, you see the improvement in skin tone and texture, and the crepiness around the mouth and the depth of the wrinkling around the mouth. Often skin tone improving as well. So you can see many people report fine lines and wrinkles disappearing, the depth of their nasolabial folds decreasing. So just looking firmer and more youthful. So many participants comment on the improvement in their eyes, the way the bagginess around the eye, the fine lines and wrinkles, those sorts of things. So again, it doesn't matter whether you're wanting to prevent some of the visible signs of aging, you're in more youthful years, or whether you are in your mature years, this challenge can really make a difference. And it's not just focused on the visible signs of aging. We're really wanting to help you to feel more youthful and actually tackle some of the things that are responsible for the aging process, and maybe even help you to prevent the onset of some chronic diseases if possible. But that all depends on how much you put into it. Here's some more, some more results from clinical studies showing such a decrease in the puffiness and decrease in those deep lines. What about that turkey neck that so many people are concerned about? You can certainly tighten that up without resorting to some of the surgical procedures out there. More clinical trials here, you see a significant reduction in the depth of the wrinkles around the eyes, much more improvement in the skin tone and texture. Again, here the same thing, and more of those furrows disappearing. So, when we look at all of this, it's, what can we do to reduce all these visible signs of aging? Well, if you've been part of any of the programs that we do here in the Savvy team, you'll know that we like to make things simple. So we have extensive programs with very, and extensive information available to you. But we like to simplify things to make it just a step-by-step process for you. So you'll often hear us saying things like, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Well, you looking and feeling younger is no different. We have a 3-step anti-aging action plan that we call the 10 Years Younger Challenge. And so that's about hydrating your skin. Just like I mentioned before, those hyaluronic acid levels in a baby's skin is what makes it look so beautiful, soft and plump. Well, let's work to restore your hyaluronic acid levels and the hydration in your skin. Let's strengthen your skin and connective tissue by improving collagen synthesis. And let's nourish your skin cells with anti-aging wellness promoting nutrients. So in the clinical research that looks at the hyaluronic acid collagen technology that we use, we've seen an increase in the hyaluronic acid within 28 days in the skin of 6,000%. It's any wonder that people get results very, very quickly with the program. We see a reduction in the enzyme called hyaluronidase that actually makes your skin age faster. So not only are you increasing the actual moisture retention ability of your skin, but you're reducing the enzyme that can further age your skin and further damage that moisture retention. And so people routinely see a decrease in dryness without the use of topical moisturizers. In fact, 92% of participants in a trial saw increased skin hydration. 65% of people experienced firmer, softer skin. And this can be you too. I don't care whether you're a man or a woman, the 10 Years Younger Challenge can certainly help you to look and feel years younger. What we're going to do is we're going to restore your skin hydration, as I said, strengthen collagen, nourish your skin with nutrients. And here in the Savvy team, we have a whole, what we call a beauty case or a toolbox of optional tips and products to help you achieve better and faster results. So really, will you be next? Are you ready? Are you ready to look and feel younger, maybe even 10 years younger? Join us for the challenge. If you want to join us for the challenge, then message us or your Savvy Team Wellness Guide, and they'll be happy to point you in the right direction, give you more information, and tell you how to begin the challenge, how to access some of our private groups for more information on tackling the challenge. So, I hope that you are excited about taking things to the next level and reducing your signs of aging, maybe even feeling better, having that energy, having that glow from within, because it certainly is possible. So, here in the Savvy team, we like to say that it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, but one thing that we also truly believe is that how old you are is your business, but how young you look and feel, that's our passion. So come join us in the 10 Years Younger Challenge. I'm sure you'll be glad you did.